Hello. Hi, if anybody is here, if anybody's watching. I'm gonna continue Disco Elysium. Hi, Useless. I am 5 minutes late because the first thing that happened was today's been one of those days where I've just had an empty pit in the bottom of my stomach, so I'm just like, hungry. So even though I've been snacking most of the day, I decided to have another snack of chips before starting the stream, and then I tried to start the stream and my computer was like, oh god, this game's so beautiful, I'm going to freeze. And I was like, well, so that is why I'm a little bit late, but I'm here now. So I'm going to play what we were doing before. Where were we? I had restarted last time because I was a thinker, and then I didn't want to be a thinker anymore. So now we are an empath, and it's working a lot better. We are trying to cross the picket line, and we are unable to cross the picket line. I will not be playing for too long today because I have life to deal with, but overall looking forward to it. Also, thank you, Useless, for, as Keon would say, tummies, am I right? I guess so. I've never heard of it be called that way, but definitely the hungies. What was I saying? Yeah, I won't be playing for too long because I have shit to do, but I want to play a little bit. Okay.
Hey.
Whoa. Hello? We're starting out strong. Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
You're almost done with the semester, right? Also, you want to thank me for something. Yes, I was thanking you for sharing. I got the notification from YouTube that was like, you have been mentioned in a post. And I was like, oh, thanks. I appreciate that. We're starting off strong. I'm looking to start communism again. How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impel all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. That is probably the most correct answer.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Communism tycoon. What's this communism even about? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. It's too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken. I don't know what the answer would be. What is it about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Wait, what?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
Doesn't that kind of against... Not to like... This sounds like it goes against the ideal of communism, which is like, you alone. Isn't it supposed to be me and the people? Do you think you'll be able to relax next week? Oh no, I'm not going to be able to relax until April 12th, which is when my semester ends. The next... How many weeks is this? 1, 2... Wait. 1, 2... Wait. 1, 2, 3. The next 3 weeks are going to be bullshit. But I will try to relax after them. But yes, as I was saying, I think the point of... Well, I guess... I don't know.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
The so-called communists sound pretty fast to me. I was saying that, I was like, this doesn't sound good.
Now get to work, comrade.
I'm guessing that there's probably an ending where you become the next, like, Stalin. I don't know what to do. We'll opt in.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Firing squad, you didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Yeah, this is not good. Thought gained. Just look at him, the wonderful hunk. Measurehead. But yeah, no. I just finished one of the last projects that I had for one of my classes well ahead of time, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But I still have 3 other classes. One is a pretty big independent project, and then the other are 2 big group projects. So it's gonna be, in case of a strike, press button behind guard. Well, I can't do that. What did I need to do again? X. What's going on here? Why is my brain squirming? Oh, and I can level something up if I wanted to. Understand others. Work. What is volition? Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Let the body take control, threaten people. I want to remind you that you're God among men solely because you're a librarian. Also, probably gets easier once you start working in. Yeah, it's. I'm here for the degree and the experiences, but I appreciate your support. I want to level something up. Wield raw intellectual power. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. I would do this. Can I level it up? Oh, cool. That should be fine. Oh god. You can also level up suggestion still, I think. Well, it's leveled up. Woo! Ah, journal. Let's see. What I kind of find fun about this, like, real-time, like, the time that passes in the game is the time that passes in real life, is that I'm guessing that you could probably start a, sorry, I just realized that my mouse is on the screen, so sorry about that. I'm guessing that you can probably start a game at the time that the game starts and then play it for an absurd, like, the entire time that it would take to do the game. I'm not sure how long this game takes. I know it's like 30 hours, but then that would be like 3 days straight of playing the video game. Wait, 3 days straight? That's not 30 hours. I don't know what I'm talking about. Who put the clothes in the trash? Pay for the damages. Report your missing badge. I haven't done that. Will I get end of the day debrief with Kim? Jam mystery. Pissing contest. Pissing match. Ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the body. Mazovian socioeconomics. Oh my god, there's so much going on in here. Oh my god, there's so much. Why? Okay. I don't know. Measurehead, can you remind me what's happening?
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Wait, what? I wasn't looking at my shoes. These do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
What's up, Measurehead?
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
I think looking at anyone's bearing would be incredibly overwhelming. That's true. I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the arbor.
You're doing a good job. You're right about all this. Now I need you to let me go to the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Hul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Jesus. You serve the Union, aren't you? Aren't they white? Do you know anything about this mug? Oh my god. Subscribe to his advanced race theory? Oh no! I'm not gonna do that. I kinda wanna show him the racist mug.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Know anything about it?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Well, fair.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
His turns his eyes toward the harbor, seemingly bored with you.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
There must be some friction. He's keeping it well hidden. You serve them. Keep telling yourself that. How does that factor into your life? This runs much deeper than that. You still serve them.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
The game is called Disco Elysium for a reason, I suppose.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I've experienced a head trauma. Who are the Seminoles? I don't know. Let's go with this one.
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised in the islands before you moved to Rochelle.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Elysium are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did come from the islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're not really Seminoles. You're from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Bruh. Kim.
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
I agree.
Your pedomorphic friend is right.
Bruh.
You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
I'm going to admit, I don't know what the word pedomorphic means. Do I care to ask him about his tattoos? Let's just ask him about his tattoos.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
The lorryman down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and
Bruh.
features. This should dispel any doubt.
I'm not craniometrically superior to your... Oh no. My race doesn't stand... Yeah, that's craniometric perfection.
Correct.
Let's go. I don't know what to do now. Interesting though. So that dude has phrenology tattooed onto his skull. Very interesting. What do you have to say about this, now that we've done...
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
The Measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Korvtuber crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
I'm pretty sure we don't have those things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
Hmm?
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Do I have to describe to his ideology?
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Okay. Let's explore other avenues before we identify with the racist. Hey, what's up?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Looks like too much trouble for my taste. So what's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else on site.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any side yet. I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scab.
Interesting. His accent is kind of interesting. You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say a big race theorist guarding the button. Who are the strikebreakers? What is a strike? No, I'm good. I don't need to know what a strike is. What is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Are you unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open and try to get in.
Spelling
from the
error.
secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
I guess with how many words there are in this game, there should be at least a couple of spelling errors.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Have you considered storming in? I don't really want to instigate that.
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
A perfect lightly bearded square wedge. Interesting. I'm going to leave. What's this? Grit. Let's see. Lorries probably stored their fuel here. Now they store booze. foreign car, kept in good condition. Thought that was somewhere to go. It is not. Okay. What did I want to do again? Okay, no, I don't care to investigate that. Hi, can I be your friend? No? Oh, yes.
Welcome back. The days ain't going by any faster, believe me.
Tommy Leom, how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs. No, we're not going to do that. Tell me about the dead man.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling around?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
I like that my authority came out. Time to arrest him.
They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Could I get one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
That's your machine?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
These lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Nothing illegal?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I can't empathize with him. Give me money.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Who's they?
The bosses, man.
So you're broke. Got it. What else do I have to ask her? I don't know who these bosses are, but it sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Fair enough. Let's see. I don't know. I think that
Don't be a stranger.
if I were ever asked for like a coin from a cop, I would be like, no. It would be a hesitant no, because I'd be like, this is a cop. Why is the cop asking me for money? But in general, I also just don't have coins on me usually. What are you up to?
G'day to you, officers.
G'day to you.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
There's a man stranded on the other side? Uh-oh. First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock? Know anything about this?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some salami?
Sure thing.
Ah!
Want some too, officer?
Ah!
Why not?
He went for the salami! That's amazing. I love that. Thanks. Butter sign down. Samaran butter. Can I climb down this way? There's a man apparently. What up, Kim?
Yes?
I'm good. I don't want to bother you anymore. Whoa! Autosave. You can do it. Oh, it's struggling. Oh, there we go. Okay. Protag looks like a broke person, to be fair. I mean, that's fair. He does stink of alcohol, apparently, and is not in the best of shape, but what can you do? Also, I don't know who else to talk to. I know at 1 p.m. the kitchen opens up. But I do feel like I'm not making progress. I don't really want to conceptualize and become a fascist. I'm gonna be real. But I guess we can go back in here. Low on morale, put points into volition. Noted. Whoa. My computer do be working hard to get this game going. The fans aren't going as loud as they could be though, so that's good. Is this man still asleep? Can I steal from you?
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Ruckus talking to Gart, crash into wheelchair. Ah. Wake up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Then why can't I steal his money? I could steal his money in the other
That
timeline.
sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
I think it's 2 hours now.
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
I don't want to lick the stain in front of Kim. I'm gonna be real.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
Why do the voices in my head be so rude? Okay, report your missing... okay, let's see what's going on. Find out who is in the union box. Gart has told you about some unruly union men gather in the mess hall, the whirling gig. They're not there today, but they'll most likely show up. Keep an eye out for them, so that's fine. Pissing contest. Ask him about it. Jam mystery. Smuggle raw ingredients. Joyce said there are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something about the drug dealer. Interrogate the driver. So I've talked to one of them about the drugs. Let's talk to... I don't think that... Short on money, equip a plastic bag. Oh. There's so much to this game. So I've talked to him. He's chill, he's cool, his name is Tommy Leom, and he's great. What other drivers can I talk to? There was the other guy who sold clothing. And there must be someone else that I can talk to. What's this? Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Well, that's not useful to me. Oh, are you a driver?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Bonjour.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Snap.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap.
Where am I? Who are you?
Ah, hello. Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you've jolted her back to reality.
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
I'm the law around here. I was hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
When else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Where were... I take it you were in Mesk when you were... No, let's not say that.
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
Who?
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
Noted.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
I don't want to make the suggestion of like, oh, so you were in Mesk when you were young. Like, that seems rude, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Someone was.
That's good. Someone?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
This is so much better than having Encyclopedia, because Encyclopedia would have been like, Gabriel Buenguerro is a musician from this time, and he passed away in this time, and this doesn't matter, and then it'll be like, oh, Mesk is a location that is on the other side of this area, blah, da, 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 da. This is nice. I prefer empathy. I prefer the inferring from people's emotions, because it's actually a lot more narratively just smooth. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Luman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
Alright, I'm a policeman.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
Settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Oh!
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
What are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
You don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Ah, well... I don't know, should I be straightforward about this? You get high off driving the lorry. Well, that's... What if the cargo's contraband?
Then it's contraband, Lowman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Hermenegildo. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs. I don't... So bold. What? Boyadero.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you
Boyadero.
need to listen to On the Western Plain.
What's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
Sounds like this doesn't happen?
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
So he gives up his riding and settles down, right?
No. The Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
A beautiful song.
The most beautiful. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero.
Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
Kim!
So he doesn't think she's the smuggler.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Keon came up to me and asked, has Corvo internalized racism yet? I'm deliberately avoiding internalizing the racism. Hear that, lawman. I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me. Why is that, Lieutenant? What up, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He's worried, but not for her. For you. What is it about this woman? If she's not connected to anything?
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
The Monosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
Letting her mind submerge.
The Transcatolia Magistral, U41A, Adestradas du Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something I'm an expert in blacking out. This should be reported to the authorities. Ride until you're dust.
Irma, I already am dust.
Tell me about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
That's not what I'm... Oh, there's so much that could be happened. What?
Then what were you getting at?
This line of questioning is going nowhere. Try harder.
Are you interested in smuggling some drugs? What is it that you're hauling?
Why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the World Republic, liberation of the spirit and body.
Loman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
I feel like I shouldn't have been this direct.
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
How can you not, Lori? Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grad, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grad, Loman?
I don't know what I'm asking you.
It's diamonds, Loman, obviously.
If I had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
Okay, well, I have 3 options, and you've...
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. But diamonds could be a euphemism.
Diamonds are good for you, Loman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras. Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the features of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
I didn't get anything out of that. My chill poet friend could be a drug dealer. That's all that I got out of that. Whoops, I guess I can't go around that way. Let's go around this way. Oh shit! It's 1 o'clock. I can go to the kitchen now. Let's go to the kitchen. Are you smuggling drugs? I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna go to the kitchen because it's open now. Oh god, every time I go into a new area, my computer tries so hard. Oh, there we go. It's loaded. Hey! Can I talk to you first? Hi, 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 hi. There we go.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? I don't want to drink. I have enough of a tab already. Whoa! This kitchen is so much smaller than I thought it was. Dishes are dry and they smell of chemicals and pine trees. Hello, sir. Ma'am? Sir? Ma'am?
A thin man is
Sir.
smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
I don't think that would be his name now, would it? He nods towards the table and says something in a foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec, because I assume that must be food. I don't know what the Harry's brain is on about. Hello, sir.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Stay masculine. You got some impressive pots.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need to say anything. Okay, well. What's on the table? 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 Menu. Table? You said something about table. Don't look.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Try to push on the door?
The door does not budge.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Kim?
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right, it's not important. There's something about this place that makes me want to know.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
This is a mega investigation. The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay, let's go ask him. Gart, I have a query.
Can I help you?
Wait. But I can't ask him about this. I want to open the door.
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
He sounds irritated.
You sound irritated. Why?
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
Oh, it's because he's not a bartender.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Because you're not a bartender.
That's right. I'm the cafeteria manager. I'm glad we cleared that. Was there anything else?
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Do I need a drink? I'm an alcohol-operated detective. If you want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case, then you need to insert alcohol into my mouth. I don't want to be an alcoholic.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
You do not want to taunt me, not when it comes to marinellas.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it. Another thing. Great.
Ah, there we go.
I love those.
Weird that it's hidden behind a text box that I've already talked to. Anyways, there's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
What's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Oh, for real?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
He's gonna pretend to be indifferent.
He looks at the dust on his finger and wipes it off.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's not... No, I don't. Or some
He's attempting to maintain an air...
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Yes?
Nothing else to ask about. Alright, well, I guess I won't be getting into this door anytime soon.
By the way, where is home?
Huh?
The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have Kim cornered. Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away.
In time or space?
time.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Maybe I could trace my way back somehow.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
There's so much shit in my head right now. There's so much. What's up with you?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
I guess his name is Gorosty Kubek. What's behind the door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Alright. No progress is made. Why can't I go through this door? That'd be so great. Maybe I have to internalize racism. You can sleep after 9 p.m. Heals all your health and morale. Ah, that's good. My health is currently at 2. Kim, I don't know if we can get this body down. I think we just have to leave this body up. I think this body belongs to nature now.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below.
Okay, well, letter for kids wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Do you want to take the body down?
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
What?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh!
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Oh!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
I'm not a narc. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Ah. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
That is not what I said. Wanna hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
And questions.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show
Oh.
me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Man, I hate this kid. Kuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body. No, I'm not gonna start with that. Do you kids play in this yard often?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The man's clothes were in the trash. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know.
Listen, listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you about what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? You don't know anything about the tampering and investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
You want to see this mug?
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Does this adequate depiction of a South Samaritan man have anything to do with it? I hate that. Does this quaint, better not taken out of its historical context mug have anything to do with this? Does this racist mug have anything to do with it? I don't know how to phrase this. What about this mug?
Yeah, Kuno Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you picked it after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
What are you talking about, Kuno?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone's tampered with this crime scene, cleared some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
I don't understand what's happening.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Ever climb on the ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Maybe.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
I hate that he's talking to the third person.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
What about the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
What does that mean? You mean the young woman in the whirling rags? Wait, used to work there. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
Used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno. Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
That is very true.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Is that a gang name?
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
He lays the names out there with pride and precision, like cards on a table. Right when he's getting distracted, there's a malevolent hiss behind the fence.
I am tired of dealing with Kuno.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence. Oh my god.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Jesus.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Bruh.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Don't punch him, that's a bad idea. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Teenagers really be like this? I mean,
Look,
I've never dealt with that.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Ah, well, this tells me a lot. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. Can you read my mind, Kuno? I don't know how to approach this. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
Uh-oh.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
God, this voice actor's doing a good job.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Rip.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Yeah, I don't think punching a child would have been the right choice.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Oh, whatever.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Ah, I backed down from Kuno, so that makes it even harder. Okay, well, great. What's up?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
What is that? I'm learning so many new words today. Words that I cannot use. How did he get up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
More on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Jesus. Bye-bye.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Can I kill you, Kuno? That'd be kind of cool. Oh god. Oh, it's trying. There we go. Well, I didn't get much done, but I do have to... Is something happening with the body? No, I don't think it's changed. I thought it changed for a second, but it didn't look like it did. I don't know what to do. No wonder usually playing this winds up being a long time. I'm going to talk to the gardener, and then I'm going to stop playing. What's up, gardener?
Hello again, officer. How are things?
I don't actually need directions.
Of course. Where to? No problem.
I just wanted to talk to you. Okay. Well, I guess I can also report my badge missing before I stop playing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Motor carriage.
Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Do I have trauma related to cars? Do all RCM policemen have such cool motor carriages?
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Can we go somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands.
Okay. This must be what woke me up.
Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
Aww.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Tap on the gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
It's probably not good that it hasn't been moving for about 4 hours now.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Ah, okay.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Well.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Okay, let's do the radio, and then we'll stop playing.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Firewalk. Oh no. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Come in, dispatch.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Yeah, she probably was. A civilian. A Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Okay, let's talk to the precinct.
Just a second, officer.
After a while, you hear an old man greet you. His readily voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Oh god. I wonder if I can get my name out of them this time.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
It's me here.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Can you repeat that?
10-18, 10-20, over.
That means nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
Okay, so last time I reported my badge missing. Let's do the same.
10-9, repeat message, over.
My badge is missing.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who's this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
The other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
Oh!
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Satellite Officer.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
I did!
Who lost his badge?
Bruh.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Why would Encyclopedia pop in?
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, it's like I'm the first class ever to misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Rip.
Mullen dicked us.
This is serious. Let's just move on.
10-4, I hear you, officer.
Ooh.
I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all stop with the lost his badge thing for a moment? Let's do that.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
Bruh.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry.
Reaction speed failure.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Bruh.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Rip.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
It's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I think I succeeded in this last time.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Fuck. Well, shit.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Bruh.
Request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
The plasma gun? Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun, what can I say? It's a regular murder weapon. It's massive. Hydrogen flask sticking out. I guess we'll do the spicy description.
10-9, come again, please. Over.
It's got a magnetic accelerator, an arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma near the light speed.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second.
Oh no.
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
I did.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
I was gonna say, this is not really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noodle by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's. Wow, we could go with that. I'll go with that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
I hate this telephone game.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Tell him I'm sorry. Just banter.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay. Tell him
to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite Officer
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I didn't really get any experience from that. I feel like I probably fucked up a few things. Oh well. Let's go with, personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
I know that he's not there alone.
Oh, sir, I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
Refer to me to my full name in the future. Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir?
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Probably don't want to continue. Well, okay.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9. Over.
Have I ever told you about my life?
10-4. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vikmar says... So, was there anything else?
Can you read my badge's description?
What?
He wants to verify the...
But of course, it says Dick...
Okay, well...
What do you need, sir? Over.
Refer to my full name.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Can you use my real name?
What? What is...
He seems intoxicated and keeps...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Oh my god.
Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay, I guess I don't get my name out of this.
Understood, sir. Over.
I won't ask for money. I'll save that for desperation.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
Wait, what?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is a quiet firmness in her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Crowd in the room started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
That gives me a little more context. This entire game's begging to be a book. Yeah, it is. Good to know, though. Because, yeah, that gave me more insight as to... they do care about me. And I'm the problem. And my god, I am the problem. I don't know what to do. But what I should do is stop playing and do schoolwork. So I'm going to do that. Anyhow, not much happened today, but I reported that my badge was missing, and I think that's enough. Sometimes you gotta aim small with the goals. We're gonna save game. We're gonna save here. Wait, Did I press the wrong button? Did I just press load game instead of save game? No, I pressed save game. It says save in the corner. Yeah, I pressed save. Okay, cool. Game is saved. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will hopefully maybe not do a long stream next week, maybe not the week after, but eventually I will, and then I will be done with my semester. We're in sync. We can synchronize. Thank you for watching stream. I hope that you have a good night, and hopefully I will play a little bit more next week.